Live from the Plymouth Canton Educational Park.
You're listening to Newsfile at 5:30 on 88.1 The Park. I'm Elise, and in tonight's news, Carl's Cabin is getting set to welcome back diners, and local girls have the chance to go to the ball.
Now, for the latest news that matters in your community.
Almost a year after their building caught fire, the popular restaurant Carl's Cabin is ready to reopen to serve the community. The historic building has undergone some major renovations in the past 9 months. 2 separate additions to the back of the building will allow more space for staff, and a bigger prep kitchen will give the cooks more opportunity to make food from scratch. The banquet hall is now titled The Lodge and has also been completely remodeled. Carl's Cabin front-of-house manager Leslie McLean says the staff is looking forward to welcoming back their customers.
We're really excited to see everybody's faces and to get the cabin full again. So come on out and eat some good food.
The reopening will be held on November 29th at 6005 Gottfredson Road. For more information, visit carlscabin.com. The time-honored tradition of the Daddy-Daughter Dance will take on a new look this February when the Summit on the Park hosts its annual Butterfly Ball. The ball gives girls the chance to hit the dance floor with their fathers, uncles, older brothers, or other male relatives. This year's dance will also offer a sensory-friendly time slot with softer music and lighting and fewer people. Canton Township Recreation Specialist Jennifer Gerard says the dance is a great way for families to make memories together.
Just some quality time together. We've got one family who's been coming here for 20-plus years, and now the daughter actually volunteers with our event. We had such fond memories of the event with her father.
The event will take place on February 9th from 6 to 8 p.m. and February 10th from 2 to 4 p.m. and 6 to 8 p.m. The sensory-friendly dance will be held on February 10th from 1 to 2 p.m. Tickets may be purchased online from December 5th at 1 p.m. to January 1st or at the Summit on the Park front desk starting December 12th at 1 p.m. Tickets and information are available at cantonfund.org. Former President Trump continues to hold a slight lead over President Biden in the race for the White House. That's according to a new Harvard Caps Harris poll that shows Trump receiving 48% support among respondents compared to Biden's 41%. 11% of respondents said they were unsure who to vote for. A hearing about a gag order in one of former President Trump's cases has ended. The limited gag order from the judge in his 2020 election subversion case was frozen until the 3-judge panel considered how to balance Trump's free speech rights. Prosecutors claim the order is necessary to protect witnesses, prosecutors, and court personnel from intimidation. More free COVID-19 tests are available from the federal government. COVIDtests.gov is offering those who already ordered their 4 free tests from the website earlier this fall an additional 4 tests. Those who haven't ordered any tests since the website relaunched in September can order 8 tests. Union workers at Hollywood Casino at Greektown and Motor City Casino are headed back to work after ratifying their new contract. A tentative agreement was reached on Friday, ending the 34-day strike last night. Meanwhile, union members at MGM Grand will continue their strike after rejecting the proposed deal. This was the first casino worker strike in history, affecting 3,700 unionized employees. For Newsfile at 5:30, I'm Elise. Your look at campus news is next. Dive into the worlds of Hollywood and Broadway this fall at the box office, where we bring Once Upon a Time and Happily Ever After straight to your radio. I'm Nadia, and every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. I'll bring you the songs from movies and musicals you know and love, and ones you have yet to discover. Enjoy scary songs from your favorite villains, funny songs sure to make you giggle, and songs chosen by special guests, all right here on Box Office. Grab your favorite snack, a blanket, and step up to the box office every Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. on 88.1 The Park.
Your place for Plymouth Canton Community Schools updates.
It's campus news.
Canton High School student-run store, The Canton Connection, will hold its Black Friday sale tomorrow. The store will be open to the community from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. All outside visitors should check in with the Canton General Office. The P-CCS Student Voice in Action Subcommittee supports the Board of Education by helping to improve communication between the board and students. They're accepting applications from middle and high school students through today. More information is at P-CCS12.com under Board of Education subcommittees. PCEP's Encore Choir has been invited to perform at a concert of the Oakland University Jazz Singers at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday, November 22nd at Varner Recital Hall in Rochester Hills. The invitation came following a visit to Encore by Oakland's jazz singers last spring. Tickets are available at etix.com. Just search for Oakland University Jazz Singers. For Campus News, I'm Nadia. Your look at sports is next.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey.
It's time for Newsfile at 5:30 Sports. The Lions rallied from down 2 possessions late in the fourth quarter before taking down the Bears 31-26 at Ford Field. Jared Goff completed 23 of his 35 pass attempts for 236 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Goff says he's grateful to escape with the win on the day. He threw 3 interceptions.
It's a lot easier to play bad and win than it is to play bad and lose. And kind of what we did today, we played not our best ball and not my best ball for about 3.5 quarters and found a way to make it work there at the end. It's a sign of a good team. We're a resilient group.
Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jamison Williams each caught a touchdown, while David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs each scored on the ground. At 8-2, Detroit is off to its best start since 1962. The Lions hosted the Packers on Thanksgiving. The Pistons' losing streak has stretched to 11 straight after a 142-113 setback to the Raptors in Toronto. Cade Cunningham was the only starter in double figures with 18 points as Detroit slipped to 2-12 on the season. The Pistons are back home to host Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets tonight. The Red Wings are enjoying a few days off the ice. The Wings return home to host the New Jersey Devils on Wednesday. The Wings lost both games in Sweden last week and now sit at 8-6-3 on the season. In college basketball action, 19th-ranked MSU dominated Alcorn State at home, 81-49 to increase their record to 4-2. For Sports News, I'm Andy McLaren. Your look at traffic and weather is next.
From M14 to I-94. Your look at traffic starts now.
Long-term construction projects continue to slow down our afternoon drive. I-275 northbound and southbound are still down to 2 lanes, but motorists should be aware that traffic has now been shifted to the rebuilt side of the freeway. Traffic is also delayed on M14 eastbound and I-96 westbound. That's all for traffic. Your look at weather is next.
88.1 The Park with your local weather forecast.
A chilly night is on the way tonight with rain and a low of 36. Tomorrow will be rainy and cold with a high of 46. Right now in Plymouth Canton, it's 38 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. On your source for the best local news, 88.1 The Park. For Andy and Nadia, I'm Elise on Newsfile at 5:30. Stick around, Box Office is next, followed by Plymouth and Canton's hit music.